Hi, welcome to my at-home yoga studio. My name's Amy, and I'll be guiding you today through Yin Yoga Flow. We're going to be focusing primarily on our back, our spine. This flow is created to help alleviate any back pain. So whether you deal with chronic back pain or it's something that is just happening for you randomly in this moment, you have some stress in your back, I really hope that this flow helps you just release, alleviate a little bit of that pain and show some love and care to your body. So for this practice today, you don't need any props. However, I will be using a blanket and I'll roll it up for our final pose just to allow my chest to open and it feels really nice. So if you have a blanket, a towel even, you can grab that now, pause the video, and then come back and we'll be ready to begin. So I'm just going to push this off to the side until we need it. We're going to begin today lying on our back in constructive rest pose. So take some time here, getting down, grounding onto your mat, grounding your feet, feeling the earth beneath you, and then bring your feet to the outer edges of your mat and allow your knees to cave in. Spoke too soon there. Allow your knees to cave in. They're going to be bending towards each other. Palms can stay ground for more grounded, supportive energy, or you can allow them to face up for more receiving energy, whatever feels best to you and your body today. Maybe gently close your eyes, soften your gaze, and just take a few moments here to allow yourself to settle in. Taking notice of how you feel today. Maybe you're feeling some tightness throughout your spine, your back body, whether it be your lower back, mid back, upper back, or just all throughout. I know for me, I'm feeling some tension, tightness, specifically more towards my mid back, which is unusual. Normally it's my lower back, but whether it's any kind of pain or just tension, come at it with no judgment. Just acknowledge and then let it be. Noticing your breath. Allow it to be natural for this practice today. In Yin Yoga, we will be holding postures for a few minutes at a time, anywhere between about 2 to 5 minutes. So really allow yourself to find a comfortable position in each posture and find what feels good to you. As always, I'm just offering up poses. You are the true guide, lead for your own practice. So take what feels good, leave what doesn't. And if something isn't right for your body, just modify as needed. Or if something feels really good, stay a little bit longer, marinate in the pose a little bit more. Along with our postures today, we will be repeating some affirmations. I often like to use affirmations, especially during Yin Yoga practices where it's more time to just internally sit and release in each posture and mentally release as well. So I'll offer up 3 different affirmations. Take any which resonate with you. If none resonate, you can always create your own or just leave the affirmations at the side and just simply be. The first is my body supports me. My body supports me. Second is I am in the process of healing. I am in the process. And the third is I am not my pain. I am not my pain. And with that, let's all breathe in together. Inhale and exhale. You can slowly start to move a little bit in your body. Maybe give a full body stretch, reaching arms up and overhead, reaching through your fingertips all the way to your toes. And then just coming back, grounding your feet. I'm going to take a little windshield wiper from side to side, allowing my hips to find some motion. Whenever we're talking about back pain, it's also nice to stretch and give a little attention to the hips as well. They interact with one another, our whole body systems. Every part of our body does, right? We're not just looking at separate pieces, but thinking about how everything works synergistically with one another. So it's good to give attention to other areas as well, even if we're feeling pain isolated. And in this case, in our back, right? And then come back through to center. We're gonna begin with a nice gentle twist. So I'm going to bring my knees in, and you can lift your hips gently a little bit towards the right, and then bring your knees down over to the left. I'm also going to bring my gaze towards the left side of my mat, and then bring my right hand on top of my left. And now, as I inhale, I'm gonna open up, bringing my arm up and over to the right, gaze follows. And then just releasing here, allowing your body to settle in to this gentle twist. Be allowing your breath to flow a little bit deeper into your lower belly. Just noticing how that feels. Once again, you can repeat the affirmations. My body supports me. I am in the process of healing. I am not my pain. not sure if you'll hear this, but my cats are definitely running around, play fighting probably. So if you have, any distractions, I understand, and just allow those distractions to be there, right? Just like your thoughts are there, right? Don't judge them. Notice them. And then come back to yourself. And then once you're ready, and only when you're ready, slowly start to bring your hips back through the center. Pausing there, allowing yourself to just take a moment. And then you might want to gently shift your hips over to the left, bringing your knees back in. Knees are going to come to the right, gaze to the right arm out, left arm comes on top. Inhale, bring your left arm up and over. Oop, maybe you'll hit something like I did. And gaze follows. You can gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. Once again, finding some deeper breaths. Breathing into your lower belly. Notice how each side may compare. Our bodies are often not symmetrical, and that's normal. So just notice what's different, what's the same, and just let go of that. You repeat the affirmations to yourself. My body supports me. I am in the process of healing. I am not my pain. A few more moments here. Slowly, when you're ready, bringing your hips back through to center. Once again, just staying there for a breath or so. And then releasing your knees down. We're just gonna activate through our spine for a breath or so, coming up into bridge pose. So grounding your feet down on the mat, fingertips will be about towards your heels, touching lightly against them. Engaging through your belly. Inhale, lifting through your spine. Find that strength, that engagement here. One more breath. And exhale, starting with your upper back, mid back, and low back. And now we are going to stretch a little bit through our hips, like I said, especially with low back pain. Hip stretching and strengthening is very, very helpful to alleviate tension in the lower spine. So we're going to come into our supine figure four. So bringing your right ankle on top of your left thigh, right between your knee and your lower thigh, so right in the middle there. You can stay here if this feels good for you today, or you can interlace your fingers behind your left thigh, drawing your left knee in and using your right elbow to push against opening that right knee. Sometimes I like to move a little bit from side to side, massaging my lower back, just settling in until I find a place that feels good to find stillness. Making sure your back body stays grounded to the earth. I think Pumpkin's in the shot. Our resident yoga cat. Hi, little pumps. Not that this is really relevant, but because he came into the shot, it just reminded me this morning when I was practicing. This is a new mat, and him and my other cat Maxie, which you don't see because as I alluded to, they like to play fight, which gets quite noisy, so we have to kind of separate them during these videos. But they both are very, very into this new mat. And I just found it funny because, I don't know, the mind of a cat just fascinates me. Anyways, one more breath here. And then let's release that, bringing your left foot down to the earth. Taking a few breaths just like this. Keeping your left ankle crossed right below your right ankle crossed right below your left knee. We're gonna come into a twist. So you're going to allow your hips to drop over to the left so your right foot is grounded on the earth. Now, I like to kind of grab my right ankle with my left hand, and I'm activating through my glutes, through my hips, and my right leg to keep my right knee nice and engaged and open. So my entire right leg, my right thigh, open like this. So your foot might want to slip up like this. If that's the case, I would suggest using your right hand to push your right leg open as best as you can. If you feel stable here, you can extend your right arm out and gaze over your right fingertips, adding a little twist. This is a nice stretch through your IT band, your outer right thigh. Again, stretching through our lower body, our hips, our IT band helps a lot, especially with lower back pain. So taking this time here to stretch a little bit in our lower body is extremely important when it comes to tending to any tenderness in the lumbar spine, in the sacrum area. And slowly, gently supporting your body, bring your hips back through the center. Just shake out your legs a little bit, wiggle around, maybe take a full body stretch. And we're gonna come through to our other side. So this time, extending your left leg and crossing your left ankle to your right thigh, right below your right knee. You can stay here, grounding, or if it feels good, interlace behind your right thigh and bringing your knee towards your chest, using your left elbow, left arm to press against your left leg, opening through your left hip. And again, maybe rocking a little bit side to side if that feels good, until you find stillness, maybe softening your gaze or closing your eyes, whatever is best for you today. Notice how this side compares to your right, again, without judgment or any thoughts attached to it. Just noticing, observing, and then letting it be. Maybe you want to repeat your affirmations once more. My body supports me. I am in the process of healing. I am not my pain. And then just release deeper into the pose. Taking another breath in here. And exhale. Grounding your right foot back down. Pausing. Settle in. And then we're going to take that IT band stretch and twist to the other side. So bring your hips slightly over to the left, and then slowly your left foot comes over to the right. Once again, like I said, I like to use my right hand and I wrap it, gripping my left ankle, supporting, making sure my foot stays grounded on the floor. If you need extra support here, keeping your left knee open instead of caving in, you can just allow your left hand to push against your left leg, like so. If you feel good and you don't need to do that necessarily, you can always add a twist, gazing over your left fingertips, left arm reaches out, closing your eyes or softening your gaze. This has to be one of my favorite stretches. Always feels so good. Definitely underrated, in my opinion. Once again, just notice this side compared to the other side. And release any thoughts that come with that. I just heard Pumpkin again. Oh, here he is. You go on your little spot. It's like his go-to. If you have a pet that likes to come by or hang out when you're doing yoga, let me know in the comments down below. I love all the yoga pets. once you're ready, coming back through, gently lifting your hips up, maybe taking that full body stretch once more. And then we are gonna come up onto all fours, tabletop position. So only if it feels good. You can maybe rock along your spine a few times. Otherwise, maybe just coming through onto your side, fetal pose. And then making your way up, we're gonna come into a tabletop position. And before we find our next yin posture, maybe just taking a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, dropping your belly gaze up, cow pose. And exhale, rounding your spine, cat. Just finding some movement through the spine. Once more. Definitely hear some cracks and pops, so as long as it doesn't hurt, there's nothing to worry about there. Okay, now we are going to come down onto our bellies. And two options here for whichever posture feels right. You can always alternate between the two. Like I said, it's your practice. I'm simply just a guide. I like to measure for my Sphinx. This is the first option here. Just kind of grounding my forearms to the earth and then measuring shoulder distance. So I'll grab each shoulder or each elbow, right, which is in line with my shoulders, and then bring my palms back out in front of me. And I like to bring my gaze out in front of my mat. This is your Sphinx pose, finding some compression along our spine, which is really nice. You can also choose to go into seal. So for seal, I like to kind of widen my palms out, but notice that my shoulders and elbows stay in the same position. And then I slowly lift my elbows up. You can bring your palms in a little bit and find if that feels good, or maybe bring them back out. This is just going to intensify that compression through your spine. So, like I said, find what feels good. I'm going to come back to Sphinx because that's feeling right for my body today. You can always bring your chin towards your chest, or again, bring your gaze out in front of you. Maybe come back to those affirmations once more. My body supports me. I am in the process of healing. I am not my pain. Try to release any gripping, any tension. Maybe you're holding tension in your jaw. Maybe between your eyebrows. Release any tension you're holding anywhere in your face, or through your hands, maybe your toes even. Oftentimes we don't even notice that there's tension there. So just let it go. And then once you're ready, come down. Just allow your forehead to rest on the earth. Maybe sway your hips a little bit side to side. Our next posture is going to be child's pose. So bringing your knees about mat distance apart here, toes together, and slowly crawling your fingertips forward, keeping your palms or your fingertips tented, palms off the earth for a breath or so here, engaging, and then just releasing, allowing your forearms to come to the mat. Melting your sit bones towards your heels, while also feeling that stretch along your entire spine, fingertips reaching a little bit more forward. Just compressed our spine, and now we are extending through, reaching out, letting go of that compression. That's such a lovely stretch for both your back side, your entire spine, and also your hips. Let's just melt into it. A few more moments here until we come into our final posture before we close the practice. And slowly, gently coming up. just to do a little transition stretch here. Let's come into our puppy posture. So arms reach out, keep your hips over your knees. Your chin or your forehead can come to the earth. And then slowly come back up. Okay. In our final yin pose, we are going to come lying down in our back body. Supported fish pose. So for this posture, if you have your towel or your blanket, grab it and you are going to roll it up like so, and then bring it down. And as you come lying onto your back body, you want it to be right underneath your heart center. For my ladies out there, that's about where your bra line, maybe a little bit above it, would be. Extending your arms out to the side in sort of gentle T. And your feet out in front of you. Let your toes just hang heavy. Allowing your body to just settle in, seep into the earth beneath you. Your heart opening, your chest expanding gently here, receiving energy and gratitude for your body and gratitude for yourself for taking this time today to tend, nurture, and release. Showing your body the love and care that it needs, the support that it needs. And carrying that energy through you as you heal. Whatever pain, tension, stiffness, tightness that you are feeling, whether it be primarily physical or emotional, often a mixture of both. Just allow yourself to feel gratitude for tending to your body and trusting in its healing. then you have the option to stay here, or you can come into a traditional Shavasana. So just slowly, gently come on up, moving your blanket out to the side, and then slowly, gently coming back down and coming into your final resting position, Shavasana. Taking this time to repeat your affirmations for one last time here. My body supports me. I am in the process of healing. I am not my pain. And once you're ready, start to find movement, starting in your extremities, your fingers and toes, wrists, ankles, in your head and your neck. And then taking one final full body stretch and finding your side body, whatever side feels best to you. I just hit that again. Coming into your fetal position. And then slowly taking your time coming back up. Maybe coming into an easy seat, Sukhasana, or any position that suits your body. Bringing our hands up and overhead and palms to heart center. Bowing down towards our fingertips. Thank yourself for showing up today, for taking care of your body, doing something good for your mind, soul, body, and heart. Bringing your thumbs, palms up to your forehead, your third eye. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. Thank you. I hope that this helped alleviate some back pain and hopefully just makes you feel good in your entire body and in your soul and your heart. Let me know if you enjoyed this practice down below in the comment section. And if you haven't, please subscribe for more yoga videos. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you.